I think they like the natural masculinity of black men. Should know when somebody using them, but I guess some guys just like to be used or they're oblivious to it.
Guys are like, oh, Asian women love white guys. They
Really?
do like white guys because they are easy to manipulate.
They look great. They look amazing, stunning as ever.
I love BBC and I'm a freak on camera. What?
ありますか？歯が白い。
大きいと思います。
I love you, black man. I love you.
Brother on my arm, no brother on your
Oh!
Love you, black man. I love you.
black man. I love man. I love you.
I love you.
Shout out to all my brothers going out to the Philippines. Y'all are holding it down. And not only the Philippines. As you see, guys are going over to Korea. These guys, some of them are going to Japan. Pretty much everywhere. And what's happening? That's leading to Asian ladies choosing more black men than ever. And in the next video, this girl said her first love was a black man. We're going to get into it.
I love you, black man. I love black man.
Black man, I love you. You're black man, I love you.
I love you, black man. I love you, black man. I love you, black man.
Black man, you're black man, I love you.
I love you. I love you, black man. I love you, black man.
Black
Oh,
man,
Asian
I love
kid,
you.
daughter.
I love you.
I
Hey,
love you. I love you, black man. I love you, black man. I love you, black man.
Black man, you're black man, I love you.
I love you, black man. I love you, black man. I love you, black man.
Black man,
that song sounds so good. Black man, I love you.
I love you. You're black man, I love you.
I love you.
I'm into white guys, and I don't know. I something about like the colonialism look isn't really my thing, and
Oh,
I could colonize you, girl.
no, I'm really good. I really don't want to be an Oxford study, and I just feel like the blue eyes. There was a thing about it being like a sign of inbreeding, and I definitely can see it when you say you're a little mentally deficient because I can tell, you know.
Brother on my arm, no brother on your
oh. Ah, man. Now, when you see things like that, right, it gets real interesting because this video gets very interesting because you see a different side than what guys say, oh, this happened or that happened or Jay did this. No. I will never lead any of you guys astray. And I got to say this. Don't go anywhere expecting most of the population, because I've said this many times on this channel, also on my Black Filipino TV channel, right? Women from each country, they're going to love men from their country more. They are. That's just a fact. You know, it's the same thing with black men and black women. We're going to date each other more. But we are starting to be highly favored. Why is that? That attitude we have. A lot of girls also like the natural masculinity. We don't try to be masculine. It's natural. Let's continue.
男性です。黒人のイメージ
She said, my first love was a black man. What kind of image do you have of black
っ
people?
てどんなイメージがありますか？歯が白い。
大きいと思います。
アホみたいな体が。筋肉質みたいなイメージですか？
はい、高い。
あいつの初恋は黒人の
First
男
love was
性
a
で
black
ボク
man.
サーのメイウェザーが初恋なんですよ。
Boxer
そんなところがかっこい
Floyd
いと思いましたか？ボクシングに向き合う姿勢とお金のことが大好きなところが大好きです。
黒人が羨ましいと思う点とかってありますか？
女の人だったらかっこよく見える。
どういうところが？
見た目。
身長が高くていいなと思います。
皆さんの周りに黒人のお友達とか知り合いっていますか？
クラスに。
ちなみにどこの人かわかりますか？
わかんない。でも手足長い。
黒人の方と付き合いたいと思いますか？
付き合いたいです。
I love
待
to.
って
I'm
ます。
waiting.
なんでですか？
かっこいい。顔がタイプです。
黒人の方は日本で差別に
She said they're good looking and they're my type. I'm waiting. She said, I'm waiting for you, black man. I'm sure you've seen that. If not, Be sure to rewind it back because I want to continue the video.
合うと思いますか？
思わない。
思わないです。
構わないです。気にしたことないです。平等に接してるから。みんながみんな平等に。
So there you heard it. You heard it here first. Well, not first. I'm sure you guys may have seen a video, one of these videos around. Oh, whoa. What did I say? I love BBC and I'm a freak on camera. What?
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Man. A black guy. She said a black guy. Asian guy, black guy. And it's not only in Southeast Asia, Japan, Korea. It's happening in South Asia.
South Asian racism stereotypes because
Racism.
my mom got mad when I said, what would you do if I found a black man and wanted to marry him? And she was just like, why would you say that? What do you mean? Ah! Oh my god, we actually can't escape.
These girls are dying to date a black man. Look, she has on a face covering because I can tell she doesn't like wear the full hijab, but she has on like there's a COVID mask, a vid mask with brights on it, so you really can't see her face. And you saw the video I made yesterday of a South Asian lady saying it's happening all over Asia, worldwide. We're a thing. To some people, they're not. A lot of people go across these waters with negative, bad attitudes. And women are better. How do you say it? Right? Women are readers. Women read energy. They can read that on you. So guys, don't go across these waters being negative. And don't go across these waters being green. Because they're going to spot it. If you just start doing this, they're going to say, whoa. That's not what we want. A lot of these girls are spend money on you. Don't sleep. Do not sleep. Check this one out.
I really do. Yes.
What do you find attractive about them?
Is their hospitality, their kindness.
How about looks?
Overall, they look great. They look amazing, stunning as ever.
On the scale of 1 to 10, how attractive do you think they are?
I'd give them 8.5.
Have you ever dated black men before?
No, but I've met a lot of black men before.
No, she's met a lot of black men. If she wants to date one.
So, would you like to date black men once in your life?
Maybe if a black man is like near my age, I would love to experience them.
So she's saying she wants a young black man. She may be around like 19, 18 years old. And what am I showing guys? I'm showing guys how this is the way. I'm showing guys how to secure an online income. I secured my online income back in 2013. I was in the Philippines by 2015. I teach this. And if you want to know more information, I'll be sure to have a link down in the description. I have a link there. I'll be sure to put it there because I don't put it there every day, but I'll be sure to put it every video from now on. So anytime you guys go, I want to secure an income online, I got the answers. Like I don't say this is the way for a reason. That's the name of my program. This is the way. Everything I show, this is the way. This is real. I've lived this life. I don't just tell you guys things to tell it to you. I'm living it. Now, this one struck me. Listen to it.
Guys are like, oh, Asian women love white guys. They think that, but it's not the truth.
Really?
We do like white guys because they are easy to manipulate. You know, like
Huh,
because white guy, their moms.
What she just say?
Because they are easy to manipulate.
You know, I talked with an OG today. My man Q from the Q Club. He said the same thing. White guys are like they're easy to manipulate. An Asian woman is saying the same thing. Now, I gotta say this because Asian women are loving. They do love white guys. I know that. But You heard what she said. Listen, let's pay attention. I gotta wind it back. I gotta wind it back. You gotta hear this. You gotta hear how grown women think. So really, if you're not getting along, it's your attitude. Let's go.
I feel like it's very funny when white guys are like, "Oh, Asian women love white guys." They think that, but it's not the truth.
Really?
We do like white guys because they are easy to manipulate. You know, like because white guy, their moms, the white moms are like, "You're so smart."
You know, I don't know if anyone remembers, but I showed her probably like a year ago when she told guys when they go to China, get a girl down in the province. She said, get one of those girls down in the province. They're real pretty and they don't know they're pretty. She was giving guys game. And what she does? Free game. Pay attention.
My Joni, so smart, so funny, so cute. Oh my God, this girl likes you because he likes you. He likes who you are. This Chinese girl that cooks and clean for you. Black mom, hey, she wants your black guy to give her green card. Okay, no, you're not that good. And she's after the green card. And the black guy's like, okay, why are you so nice to me? You know, they are like they just their mom tells them the truth. Like your mom would be like, well, maybe she wants a green card.
So okay, so you're saying
he can't believe it.
I've just never heard this before.
He's not up on game.
I'm thinking because the white guys they believe in everything. Like they're like, oh, because I'm awesome. Like because they're
my man. He's getting game and can't understand it because he's green. These girls are up on game, just like girls in the West. They're just feminine. You can't go across these. You can't go anywhere in the world if you're green. And I said it before in one of my videos I just did. It works overseas because the girls are nicer, meaning guys trick overseas. And sometimes it works if you have a good personality and a good attitude. Tricking overseas can work. It can even work in the States. Let me continue.
Mom's like, you are the best.
I came across this. I found this interesting. With this Chinese lady is saying that, you know, the difference between black men and white men and their mothers, and how their white mothers kind of let them like get suckered, and black women tell them the truth about green card and all that type of stuff. And one thing about Asian women that I've seen is that they can be very dominant to their men. They be very pushy with their men, and they run shit. And when they kind of get with black guys, they kind of like submit to black guys. And one thing I see on a regular basis, I see a lot of Asian women with older white guys or with white guys in general.
That's it too.
And I do see some with brothers, and I think they like the natural masculinity of black men. But you know, I think most people know, they should know when somebody using them. But I guess some guys just like to be used, or they're oblivious to it.
What?
Outside of my race, you don't have to like the things I like to like me.
So true.
You don't have to appropriate my culture
to
like me. You do not have to listen to NBA Youngboy. I don't even listen to NBA Youngboy. I don't even eat a lot of soul food. I actually really like eating healthy.
Me too.
I eat like a dog, honestly, on my body. I'm working on myself, trying to improve. But you do not have to stereotype being a black woman to like me. Be yourself. I once went on a date with a girl that grew up watching nothing but Disney movies and going to Disneyland. She ain't never had a Thanksgiving dinner that had the amount of sodium that you can find in black people's. Went to her mom's house, had her food. It was absolutely disgusting, but I loved her anyway. Be yourself. Something new, something different, something unique. I'll be me, you be you.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. I'll be me, you be me, you be you. That's all we ask for. That's all we want.
Oh, why is that? Like, they're positive thinkers, and they're good looking, so yeah, I told one. So, miss, would you be able to date a foreigner? I could, yeah. Why? Because they're built well, so cool, I think. So what country would you want to date someone from? Have a specific one, but, anywhere, really? What about you? I'd like to try dating a black guy.
Oh! Man, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. You know, it's why I didn't react to these videos before. This is my first time reacting to these videos. It's just proof after proof after proof that we're wanted worldwide. Guys say, oh, this is not happening in this country. It's happening. Because I'm there and it's happening. I interview guys, it's happening. And guys, I'll even show the negative that happens. Like I showed when a black guy, it was like 3 years ago, a black guy came to the country, and then a black man, she wanted to date him, then she didn't date him. She dated another expat. You know why she dated the expat? Because he came there faster. I warned about that. When I interviewed him, I said, Filipinas are always, some Filipinas, you got to be careful because some Filipinas are going to date multiple guys. I've talked about that in the past. And see which one comes first. Like even a girl, they'll see if you're going to give money. If you don't give money, they'll talk to someone else and see if they'll give money. And they'll keep talking to the next guy to see if they'll give money. A lot of girls are running game. You got to be able to peep it. I interviewed the guy Q today, and that was one of the guys that picked me up on things. He's from Queens as well. She said, I like to date a black man. Look at that. It says right there. I like to date a black man. Let's go.
Yeah, why do you think that? Because there are a lot of good-looking ones. If you dated a foreigner, what kind of problems do you think might come up? Foreigners are kind of easygoing, but Japanese people are strict about certain things. And
that's what they love about us. They love that because we're easygoing. You know, when you're around a girl and you're being yourself, and she's like, oh, this is a fun guy. They love that. They love that. And you know when they say girls just want to have fun? That's what it is. We provide them fun. And they don't look at it like, oh, it's just a good time for right now. No, they look at it like, oh, it's a good time for a long time. Are we hated because of it? Yes. South Asian girls I showed you. The girl that had the covering on her head, right? Had to put a highlight on her face mask to block her face out so people wouldn't notice her face. She said to her mom, what if I date a black man? But she probably was dating a black man. I showed a video yesterday. The girl went at her men from her country, Arab men, about black men. Said a black man turned her out. This is happening worldwide. Let's go.
we care a lot about privacy, so I think differences in values are show up. Then what do you think? Like food culture and family relationships aren't.
And that's fine. This is all a learning experience. They want to see what it's about and learn. And I'm sure a lot of you guys would be happy to teach. Seriously. You'll be happy to teach. Why wouldn't you? I'm not saying you could go to these countries, go to any one of these countries, and every female is going to like you. You got to play it right. Maybe find where black people visit, right? Because the people that are going to be there are going to be the people that like black guys. They may visit those same places. Go there. And you go, oh, wow. Jay's right. All the girls are coming to me. But also on top of that, you can't go across these waters, you know, like a regular old Joe Schmo. Put your stuff on. Go there dressed to the nines. If you got a little bit long hair, cut your hair. Look well groomed. Wear a decent shirt. You don't have to have the best shirt on. You don't have to be a dapper down. You don't have to be like me. Like I like suits. You don't have to do that. I like dress shirts. I'm a sales guy. So naturally I put it on. But you don't have to do that. But go there looking decent because you can't be looking like anything. Because girls don't go for that.
Asian woman is because we share a similar upbringing and culture. You know, the strict parents, the family comes first, the respect is non-negotiable, you eat together, you sacrifice together. Like, the upbringing hits different, but the value, almost identical. So I interviewed 3 of my guy friends just to get a clear insight on why they love Asian women. And they sent me a bunch of voice notes, as you can see on the screen. And they pretty much all said the same thing. So I'm just going to break it down to you guys. So from listening to the voice note, I just kind of broke it down and put it on my notes. And I'm just going to put it here. And I'm just going to read it to you guys. Asian woman knows how to make a man feel appreciated. There's something about them that's so loving and nurturing. It brings out a real feminine side. It's the gentle friendliness with them. They love their family and knows how to take care of you, and very soft-spoken. They're so reserved. They keep to themselves but have a loving presence around them. My friend said one thing to me and it literally caught me off guard. I'm like, okay, damn. He said, and I quote, "It doesn't feel like I'm in love with a man. It feels like I'm in love with a woman, and it shows a good representation of how women should be."
Damn.
And I think that's actually the deeper thing here. In a world, the reason why Black men loves Asian women is because we share a similar upbringing and culture. You know, the strict parents, the family comes first, the respect is non-negotiable, you eat together, you sacrifice.
You know, what it is she has a good image about us because she's around good Black men. And this is good. You know, not everybody looks at us as negative. That stereotype is not alive. You may find it in South Asia, but as far as the rest of the world, they're not looking at us like that. Like at first, I remember when I first came out here, things have changed in the Philippines, right? Before it was like, oh, nobody really would date a Black guy like that. But people were always dating Black men. It's always been like that. But across the borders in other countries, it's just like Black men are dominating, like in Japan. But it's still not like everywhere you go, oh, I want Black men. I want Black men. But if you go to where, you know, foreigners are at or Black places are at, like say for instance, if you go to a Black club in one of these countries, you're gonna say, oh, or you go to where foreigners visit. Girls that want foreigners will likely visit those places, especially if they have Black places in town. Go visit those places. But yeah, guys, I love seeing this. I love seeing this worldwide. I love seeing the way that females love us. It's about darn time. I say darn. I was gonna say, you know, the other D word, but I don't really curse. You guys know I don't curse at all. So, but I just want to thank you guys for watching. And please, guys, if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. You can at least do me that. But yeah, other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out. See you next video.